Sigmund Freud, Negation, 1925, page 3 of 4. In the collected works on page 4142. The other sort of decision made by the function of judgment as to the real existence of something of which there is a presentation, reality testing, is a concern of the definitive reality ego, which develops out of the initial pleasure ego. It is now no longer a question of whether what has been perceived a thing shall be taken into the ego or not, but of whether something which is in the ego as a presentation can be rediscovered in perception, reality as well. It is, we see, once more a question of external and internal. What is unreal, merely a presentation, and subjective is only internal. What is real is also there, outside. In this stage of development, regard for the pleasure principle has been set aside. Experience has shown the subject that it is not only important whether a thing, an object of satisfaction for him, possesses the good attribute and so deserves to be taken into his ego, but also whether it is there in the external world, so that all presentations originate from perceptions and are repetitions of them. Thus originally the mere existence of a presentation was a guarantee of the reality of what was presented. The antithesis between subjective and objective does not exist from the first. It only comes into being from the fact that a thinking possesses the capacity to bring before the mind once more something that has once been perceived, by reproducing it as a presentation, without the external object having still to be there. The first and immediate aim, therefore, of reality testing is not to find an object in real perception which corresponds to the one presented, but to re-find such an object, to convince oneself that it is still there. Another capacity of the power of thinking offers a further contribution to the differentiation between what is subjective and what is objective. The reproduction of a perception as a presentation is not always a faithful one. It may be modified by omissions, or changed by the merging of various elements. In that case, reality testing has to ascertain how far such distortions go. But it is evident that a precondition for the setting up of reality testing is that objects shall have been lost, which one brought real satisfaction.